Hey there, race fans. It's Race Day Top 5 with me, Frank 5, and this is my closing video for the 2020 NASCAR season. I would just like to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for being able to stick with me the entire year, watch all my videos, and enjoy all my content that I provided for you this year. It's been a wild year to say the least. I mean, we can all agree 2020 has been a year of unpredictability and a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things that has gone on in this world, in the NASCAR community especially. But we've been through it all this year. To start off the season with the biggest race of the year, the Daytona 500, the Great American Race, the one that everybody wants to win. It's the Indy 500 of NASCAR. It's the Monaco Grand Prix of NASCAR. That's the crown jewel event for Formula One. We've been through it all. We had the President of the United States attend the Daytona 500 and gave the command. We got the first 20 laps in, and then all of a sudden the rains came, and we had to finish the rest of it on Monday. And it was a very entertaining race up until the very end, where we all witnessed one of the scariest crashes, arguably the scariest crash of the 2020 NASCAR season, when Ryan Newman, who was going for his second Daytona 500 win, got tapped from behind by Ryan Blaney, went up into the outside wall, flipping upside down, hit driver's side by Corey LaJoie upside down. And we had to watch medical workers and staff members of the Daytona Speedway work together to try to extricate Newman from his car. And with those black shields protecting, we were thinking probably the worst. And we all had to come together that night to think about Ryan Newman and pray for him. And thankfully, his guardian angel was with him. I mean, it was a really scary moment. I mean, that literally got me. It really did. And we all came together. We all prayed for him. He luckily was able to recover with only a bruised brain. And less than 48 hours after that crash, he's walking out of the hospital with his two little girls, which just brightens me and every NASCAR fan that saw that video. It was very, very touching. Then we had incredible racing the next three races. Then the world literally just stopped after the COVID-19 pandemic began, and we were all left in question about whether or not we would be able to restart the season. Would we be able to go back racing in person, and would fans even be in attendance for it? Well, NASCAR kept everybody occupied during the time of uncertainty by having virtual iRacing events, which were fun to watch. The one driver, unfortunately, was caught in controversy where he was eventually fired from his team for uttering a racial slur. And they had to bring in a former champ to fill the void for the rest of the season. Then we restarted the weekend after Mother's Day weekend, and we had incredible racing at Darlington on Sunday as well as on Wednesday. We had a weekday race this year. We had a couple of those, and we saw some intense action, some great racing, a couple of drama, somebody flipping the bird, and you know who that was. And then we had the Coca-Cola 600, we had another Charlotte race, then we had Bristol. We went to Homestead, which was no longer the finale this year compared to what it's been in the past. We went to Talladega, and that weekend we had a lot of drama where Bubba Wallace brought the whole NASCAR community together due to the investigation of a very hateful incident, but thankfully it wasn't a target against Bubba Wallace. But the whole NASCAR community came around him, and they all are together as one community to work together to be equal and be open-armed, giving open arms to anybody out there that wants to come into NASCAR. That includes gender, different type of skin color, African American, Hispanic, Asian. We are welcome to everybody. And Bubba Wallace basically set the standard that we need to be an equal community all together as one. And we've had some incredible racing. I mean, we've had guys dominate. We've had first-time winners, a first-time winner, and an unexpected finish. We had the three-car return to victory lane again this year for the first time since the 2018 Daytona 500. We went to Daytona a third time right before the regular season finale for the road course, which was very interesting to say the least. We've been through a lot this year. We were able to finally get to the playoffs, and we had a couple of races where fans weren't allowed to attend, but then there were races where fans, including myself, thankfully, were able to attend at a limited attendance, obviously, but they were still able to come. And we had the playoffs, obviously. We had every scheduled playoff race that we expected, and the playoffs this year were very entertaining. A couple of drama, dramatic moments, a couple of controversial moments, but also exciting moments. We got to see Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin dominate. We saw Martin Truex Jr. working with a new crew chief. We had our defending Cup champion Kyle Busch not win a race until the 34th race of the season. At that time, he was eliminated from the playoffs after the round of 12. We saw all the Penske guys shine. We saw William Byron finally break through with that first win and bringing the number 24 back to Victory Circle for the first time since Jeff Gordon did it in 2015 and his final NASCAR win in Martinsville. And we also saw Kurt Busch win at his home track in Las Vegas. Absolutely fitting. But when it was all said and done, in a new location for a championship finale in Phoenix Raceway, NASCAR's most popular driver, Chase Elliott, answered the call and pulled through, winning his first NASCAR Cup Series championship. What a moment it was. What a moment it is for NASCAR to have NASCAR's most popular driver, the man that can carry the sport to a whole new level, especially at, fan interest and popularity. He set the bar high, and he won the finale. He won the championship. He won the battle. He won the war. He is taking NASCAR to a new beginning. The Chase Elliott dynasty is finally here. And we saw in a great battle with other three valiant contenders for the championship in Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, and Joey Logano. It was a wild season. That's all I can say. This is one season I will never forget. And I'm sure there's some people out there that really enjoyed the season and some people that didn't enjoy the season. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay to have your opinion about what you thought of the 2020 season. But I think we can all agree this season was wild and unpredictable. And that's all we can say about that. So with that being said, the 2020 season has officially come to a close, and it is time to step away and be with the family and friends that you probably haven't had the chance to be with since this whole global pandemic started in March. We've been through a lot, and hopefully by the time we roll into Daytona next year, we will have fans in attendance for the Great American Race, as Chase Elliott will look to start off the 2021 season as the NASCAR champion by winning the Daytona 500. Or can Denny Hamlin be the first driver, and I think ever, to win 3 Daytona 500s in a row? That'd be pretty incredible. Or will we see a new face? Will we see Kyle Larson, now back in NASCAR, going to be driving for Hendrick Motorsports, bringing the 5-car back? Will he start off a credible comeback story by winning the Great American Race, a race that he almost won 3 years ago? Or will new rookie and Chase Briscoe, a future star of our sport, come in and blow the roof off everybody's houses and shock everybody winning the Great American Race? We have a lot of questions about next year, but we will hopefully have the answers for you, and I will be there to provide it. So with that being said, this is my last video for the 2020 season, and it is time to obviously finish up my schoolwork, and it is time to be with family, be with friends, and just try to get ready to put 2020 to a close and move on to 2021. I'm not going anywhere, obviously. This is not the last time you will see me ever on YouTube, obviously. I will be back next year. I'll be back probably by the end of January or the beginning of February to prepare you all for the upcoming 2021 NASCAR Cup Series season and the Daytona 500. I can say thank you to everybody who watched my videos this year, everybody that supported me, and anybody that is new to my channel. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining along with me. And next year I will provide you with as much content as I possibly can when we have the new NASCAR season begin in February. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe, like. Congrats to all of our NASCAR drivers for making this 2020 season a year that we won't forget. Congrats to our champions in Chase Elliott, Austin Cindric, and Sheldon Creed winning the championships in their respective series. And all I can say is happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a happy, happy, happy New Year, because I'm looking forward to the new season. So I hope you all kick back, and I hope you all enjoy time with the people that you care about most. Enjoy the sports that you're watching. Of course, football, you see right here with this Ravens jersey. I'll be watching my football, and then by the time the Super Bowl's over, it's time to get ready for the new NASCAR season. So, y'all have a blessed holiday this year. May God bless you. Thank you for watching. And until then, I will see you in 2021. Ciao!